Hello, everybody. This is Kenny Cummins here of Chillin' with Kenny C right here on tmvcafe.com, bringing you entertainment to your ears. This is Lexington Music Awards week, so it's quite fitting that I'm joined with a multi-time award nominee for this year's awards show. She's nominated for the following: Best Female Vocal, Singer-Songwriter, Song of the Year for Girls Night Out, and the J. Flippin Music Educator Award. She's a singer, she's a songwriter, originally from Alexandria, Kentucky, now resides in Winchester, Kentucky. I present to you Miss Trish Torline. She's with me right now.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Thank you so much for having me.
Great to chat with you. First things first,
Yes.
congratulations on your multi nominations for this year's award show.
Oh, thank you so much. It was I didn't expect it, and but I'm very grateful that people thought that much of my work that it happened. So it's exciting.
It's definitely an exciting time of the year, gearing up for the award show, which will take place this Sunday at the Lyric Theater, starting at 6 p.m. Get your tickets through Lyric Theater. It's going to be a fun night. I'm looking forward to it. So, have you been to the award shows prior to this? Is this going to be your first time at the award show?
It is my first time at the award show. I, this probably sounds horrible to say, but I've never had a call to actually go. And So I mean, it's the whole experience is going to be brand new to me. So it's exciting. I like it. It's I've followed it. I've had a lot of friends that were nominated in past shows, so I have followed it on Facebook and who's won, and so I'm excited about the live performances. Like don't ask me because I can't remember. But no, I just it sounds horrible, but I never had a reason to go. And then all of a sudden this year, I just started hearing people, friends telling me, well, I've nominated you for, X, Y, and Z. So I thought, oh, okay. So I mean, if they thought enough of me to nominate me, then I thought, well, I'm going to follow through with this, and let's see where it leads. So obviously, it's led to the Lyric Theater, March 3rd, this coming Sunday. So I'm excited.
I'm excited as well. One of the good things about the award show in particular is that obviously you see familiar names, familiar faces, and
Mhm.
then there's those like yourself that's done music for quite a while, that's new to this award show, being nominated for the first time.
Yes.
And I'm like, I love seeing the list of nominees to see, because I've been around the scene. I've been
Hmm.
around, I've seen a lot of artists, different genres. And then when I see Trish Torline, I'm like, ooh, let me
Who
see,
is this?
let me check out her music. Like it's, and then you are one of the awards that you are up for
Mhm.
is Song of the Year for
Yes,
Girls Night Out.
that is correct.
So talk about that song in particular, and how's it feel to see that your song is up for this prestigious award?
Um, it's very humbling, and I'm very honored. This song, I had been singing it out and about for several months before I decided I actually was going to record it. And I retired from teaching in 2019. That's Teddy, my poodle. He's barking there in the background. I may have to pick him up. Um, but one of my goals when I retired from teaching, I was a band director for 27 years, was I have a studio in my home. And at that point, it was just meant for demoing my originals. And then I would send them to my producer. And when I retired, one of the goals was to be able to record and release my music from my studio instead of having to go somewhere else and pay for time. And so Girls Night Out was actually the second song that I had released and from after recording it in my studio. Um, and yeah, I was very honored, and I had several people say, "Where did you record that?" And I thought, I just at my house. I didn't have a studio name or anything fancy. I just said just my little studio in my spare room. And I'm just fortunate enough to know enough people that I can farm out tracks to, and they send them to me. And the new way of producing music. And so that in itself, to have it being recognized, not only for the what's the word I'm looking for? For the song itself, people enjoy the song, but that it was something that came out of my studio as well. So that was kind of a little cherry on top of the sundae for me that nobody knows about, but it kind of gave me an extra warm feeling in my spirit that I was able to turn out something that was just as good as something that came out of a reputable studio. But Girls Night Out, the song itself, I may have gotten a little off topic there, but the song itself is about friendship and staying connected with your friends. And, as we get older and we do life and this whole adulting thing, it's hard to get together with your friends like you used to when you were younger. It's actually been studied and suggested that we do that, not only girls, but the guys as well. Is very therapeutic, and it's just good for your overall mental health to do that. So one night I was just kind of thinking back and at things, friends and things that I had done in the past, and just had my guitar in my hand and just started picking. And the first line came about how sweet it is to have a little fun, and then next thing we know, I'm two verses and a chorus later. And it was fun to do that. It was a night of memories when I wrote that. So it encourages girls to go out and have a night out with your besties, with your girlfriends every now and then, even if it's just once a month. It's just great for your soul and great for your spirit.
Well said. Yes, when I heard it going through the list of songs and everything,
Hmm.
I liked it. Yeah, I liked the song.
Oh, well, thank you so much.
So it's a good feel to it, feel good
Hmm.
tune, encouraging friends and everything
Thank you.
to to have a night out.
Mhm.
Obviously on the weekends because we all be busy on the weeks.
That is true. That is true.
So
We have to be an adult during the week.
yeah, gotta be adults in the week, and then the
Right.
inner child comes in Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever.
There you go.
So it's a very feel good song.
Thank you.
So props to you, and
Appreciate
definitely, and it helps to have a studio at home.
that.
Uh, get to do your own music at your own time,
Eh,
and
Right. I
yeah,
like to marinate on things, and have them sink in. And a lot of times, when you go into the studio, you go in, you do it, you better be happy with it. A lot of times I've come out thinking, man, I wish I would have done. And one of the perks about having your own studio is that if you get that feeling, I wish I would have done, I can go back and change it, and it doesn't cost me an arm and a leg to do that. So, yeah.
absolutely. So I'm joined with multi-time award nominee Trish Torline here, getting ready for the Lexington Music Awards this Sunday.
That's right.
So check it out. Get your tickets through Lyric Theater, and let people know about the show. And you can check out the list of nominees at lexingtonmusicawards.org. So you mentioned you retired from teaching
Yes,
back in 2019.
yes,
You are nominated for the Educator Award. Uh,
yes.
so from that perspective, for everything you've done, everything your service as a teacher,
Hmm.
teaching kids and teenagers, etc. What's that feeling seeing your name on that list for a guy like Jay, for what he's meant so much to educate, for teaching in general? What's that like being nominated for that
Um,
particular award?
uh, Being a band director in the public school system, yeah, just being around, I was fortunate enough to meet him and know of him and his legacy. So I again, the word honored, I don't know that there is a better word, grateful. I was, felt both of those. When a lot of times when a teacher never teaches or goes into teaching to receive rewards. I don't do it. Anything that I do, I don't do it to someday receive an award for it. And in teaching, when I'm out and about, and I even this afternoon when I was in Kroger, I ran up with a former student, and I ran into a former student, and hearing about them talk about their lives and what they're doing. And if somebody happens to say, I really love band and I appreciated everything that you did for us, and I just really enjoyed it. It was one of my funnest class, or it was my best class of the day. There's my award right there. Um, that is better than anything I could put on a shelf, and it stays with me because it goes right here. And that's called leaving a legacy. And that I would hope that I continue to leave some type of a legacy, with the love of music and the importance of music to people. I still work with kids today, and now that I'm not in a school building every day, I work with adults, and um, if I can leave something with them about the importance of music, or maybe my music has tugged on a heartstring of theirs and help them, even if it was only for a moment. To me, that's leaving something behind that helps people, bottom line. Um, and so, but to be put in the same, I don't know, I don't necessarily say the same category as Jay Flippin, but his name is on the award. So to me, that is would be it's a high honor just to be nominated. Bottom line, and it's just very, very honoring again that somebody thought of me that highly that they would put my name in. So it's a hard question to
Yeah,
put into words, but I hope it was you could
yeah,
understand what I was
a-
saying.
absolutely. I've heard so much about Jay and what he meant to
Mhm.
his peers, to his students, to his colleagues,
Right.
and what he meant to everyone around him. He meant so much to teaching. He it
Hmm.
was it was something that he was very passionate about,
He
and
was absolutely.
he definitely left a legacy for people that know him,
Hmm.
that was impacted by his work. His
Right.
body of work speaks for itself.
Yes.
So you, Vanessa,
Mhm.
Paulie, and the rest of the nominees. I've
Trip
gotten
Bratton.
Trip,
Yep.
who's also going to be receiving Lifetime Achievement Award
Yes, that's exciting.
this Sunday. So this is, and this is just a reminder: teaching is still is a good thing.
Hmm.
You making an impact on people's lives. You know, get to be around them, see them grow,
Mhm.
nourish, evolve as musicians or whatever body of
Yeah,
work they choose to do.
right.
So respect the J for sure. Um, so so before the award show, for you in particular, you
Mhm.
are debuting at the Kenwick table this Saturday.
Well, you have
Uh,
done your homework. Look at you.
a little bit, a little bit.
Just a little bit.
So I That's become one of my favorite places for live music and vocal music. I
Oh,
mean,
that's nice to
it
hear.
technically it is named after me, at least the first three letters, Ken. So I guess that attracted me to go there.
Oh, I got
Uh,
you. I
so how you feeling? You've been performing in numerous places, um, singing covers, original tunes. How's it
mhm.
feel of performing at the Kenwood table this coming Saturday as a part of a
Right.
busy weekend for you?
Um, Kenwick specifically, I've heard a lot about it. I have friends that have played there, and uh, it took a while for me to get in there. I mean, just talking with the folks there, and we finally worked it out, and I'm really excited about it. The feel is, I've heard the vibes are just really great. It's a nice place to play. It's like a listening room type of feel to it, which I love, rather than the bar scene. Um, so I'm very excited about it. Yeah, I'll do covers, and with that type of atmosphere, I'll probably do more originals than I would normally do. I kind of gauge the room and get the feel of it, and draw how many originals I might be able to pop in there, because it does make a difference where you play as to how many originals I think that you can do and have people still engage with you. But there's a slick way to get them in there, but yeah, I'm excited. I've been talking with Rhett, and so I think it's going to be a good thing. And some people, because of that atmosphere, I have a lot of friends that have kids, and not sometimes they have to bring them, right?
Yeah.
So that is an atmosphere that I have been told is good for that too. So my friends that have kids and need to bring them, it's a great place for them to come and to hear me as well. So hopefully it won't just be a one-time thing. Hopefully they'll enjoy my music and invite me to come back.
So everyone in the Lexington area, you can check
Mhm.
out Trish debuting her debut at the her Kenwick table debut
Mhm. Yeah.
this Saturday starting at 7. She's gonna do originals, she's gonna do covers,
Mhm.
she gonna be your entertainment for a couple of hours. So
There we
stop
go.
by and get yourself some coffee, get you some bagels, get you some nice meal to
There
get
you
you
go.
through the evening and enjoy Miss Torline entertaining you with her incredible singing voice for a couple of hours on a Saturday evening. So, and check out the song Girls Nights Out. It's been out since August of
Mhm.
last year. It's available on all the streaming platforms. Go listen to it. Tell your girlfriends, tell your friends, your aunts, your nieces, tell everybody to listen to the song.
There you
Get
go.
yourself in the mood and have yourself a girls' night out. No pun intended.
There you go.
So, Miss Torline, it was a pleasure having you on the show. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you for having me.
And congratulations again on your multiple nominations.
Thank you.
Wishing you the absolute best this Sunday. And I look
Appreciate that.
forward to meeting you in person the first
Absolutely.
time. So
Yes.
I'm
I've seen a lot
excited.
of names associated with the show and listened to a lot of music because I didn't know everybody. And so That's one thing you were asking about the show. I'm really looking forward to is actually putting a face with a name or a video that I've seen, and
Yeah.
actually just meeting people.
Oh
That'll be
yeah. Yeah, I feel the same way. Even after all these years going to these award shows, people know the name. They see me in other places, but they haven't seen me see me. So
right.
now they're gonna look at me and be like, "Oh, you that tall person that be at all these shows."
How
Yes,
tall are you?
I'm 6'5".
You are a tall drink of water, aren't you?
Yes,
All
I
right.
am.
Well, now I know. I'll look up. Where is he?
Yeah, I guess you could call it a slight disclaimer.
Oh,
So thank you so much, Trish, for your time.
oh, my pleasure.
You have a good Monday. Enjoy the rest of your week, and I'll see you Sunday.
Sounds great. Have a good week yourself.
All right, you have a good night.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All right, bye bye.